was just a young boy with thunder in his chest, raised by a mama who was doing her best. No father in the doorway, no hand pulled him back. So the street started speaking, and he answered like that. At 16 he ran from the love he couldn't see, chasing dirty money like it might set him free. A pocket full of pride, but his soul stayed broke, learning how to smile while he slowly lost hope. He thought he was a soldier, thought he had to be tough, thought fear was respect and respect was enough. But the road got darker with every wrong turn, and some lessons in life leave a permanent burn. Then came that night when the sirens cried, a Christmas Eve shadow he could never outrun. He disappeared with the guilt and the fear inside, praying to survive what his anger had done. For 13 months he was lost in his skin, running from the law but more from within. Every headline whispered what he already knew: a broken man can't hide from the truth. Then the gates closed hard and the silence got loud. 5 years with his name buried under a cloud. But somewhere in a cell where the world felt small, he found out God still speaks through walls. He picked up the books, he picked up the weight, picked up the pieces of a life gone sideways. Started asking, are these beliefs really mine, or did I borrow this pain from a broken bloodline? He learned that money was a chain in disguise, the status can blind even desperate eyes. That a man ain't free just because he's outside, fear still sits in the driver's side. So we told fear, move over, you don't get the wheel. You can ride in the back, but you don't get steering. With every scared step he learned how to stand, not as the boy he was, but a changed man. He taught grown men math where hope felt thin, helped them find something nobody could take from them. Somewhere in the giving his purpose broke through like morning light touching the prison room. He came home with scars, but he came home alive. Told himself stay free, stay focused, survive. Then he built a new life, one promise at a time, with accountability burning like fire in his spine. From free floors to corporate rooms, from prison blues to a bride of truth, he walked in with a 90 and a suit of faith, and proved that grace can still open gates. Now he speaks to the youth with pain in their eyes, not talking down but standing beside, saying he knows that road, he knows that flame, but you don't have to lose your soul to change. He runs through deserts chasing more than miles. Every step is proof of a redeemed man's trial. 100-mile promise beneath that burning sky, showing the world that the dead can rise. He ain't proud of the pain, but he owns what he's done. He asks for forgiveness from God and everyone. In the past may whisper, but it don't get the crown. A man can be rebuilt from the ashes on the ground. So let the hurting hear it, let the lost ones know there's still a way back from the end of the road. You are not the prison, the wound, or the fall. You are not too broken for God to call. His story is not over, no, it's still being written by the hands of a man who refused to stay hidden. From rage to redemption, from fear to faith, he became living proof that a soul can change. And when the night gets heavy, when the shame gets loud, when regret tries to bury your name in the ground, remember the man who walked out of the flame and turned every scar into purpose and praise. Because the lowest chapter is not the last page. A cage can't kill what God wants to raise. And if he could come back from the life he once knew, maybe there's still a victory